Riley Patterson kicks it away. Ashton Doolin on the return. Underway in Indianapolis, and Doolin nearly broke free. AJ, thank you so much. As the Colts open up on 1st down and 10, they go right to the air. Daniel Jones to Tyler Warren, and a huge ovation from the fans. A 14-yard gain. Back to the air, and that pass sails over the head of Michael Pittman. Jones back to the air, over the middle. He's got Warren again, and Warren picks up 8 yards. Jones keeps it, throws it to Pittman for the 1st down. Great job by Daniel Jones. Play clock at 2. Jones has time, good protection. Got a wide open Warren, and Tyler Warren down to the 11-yard line. Minkah Fitzpatrick on the tackle, but it's been the rookie Tyler Warren taking over on this opening drive.
To begin this season.
From the 11-yard line. And finally, Jonathan Taylor with a touch. Trying the left side, and he gets just inside the 10-yard line.
180!
On 2nd down, Jones looking left, throws left to the end zone, and it is incomplete. On 3rd down and 8. Jones sitting in the pocket, now rolling right. He can run. He will run. He takes a big hit from Matthew Judon.
We called it plastering in that secondary, making sure you're sticking with your guy.
Spencer Schrader, a 24-yard field goal attempt, and it's good.
Eager to see what Mike McDaniel wants to do with Tua coming right out here in his first drive.
D. Eskridge on the return for Miami, trying to get to the outside. Eskridge has a head of steam, and a good return by D. Eskridge.
He gets to the sideline. Rodney Thomas shoves him right as he gets to the sideline. Gives him quite the tumble. And that's
Devon Achane on 1st down. And he moves into Colts territory across midfield, and a gain of 8 on 1st down.
There'll be a lot of man-to-man and opportunities for those guys to go at it.
Right at the top of the screen. There they are.
Tua over the middle. Tyreek Hill has the catch and the 1st down. Met in October of last year. And the Colts were ready for that run. Kwity Paye leading the charge. Keon Smith has come in to take his spot at right guard. On 2nd down and 12. Tagovailoa, quick pass. There's Jalen Waddle. Immediately met by Charvarius Ward. A gain of 4 on the play, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd down and 8. These Colts fans making some noise. Achane at the top of your screen. Tagovailoa looking for Tyreek Hill. Too high and picked off. Cameron Bynum on the interception, and Achane makes the tackle. Tua sailed that throw, and it's a takeaway for the Colts defense.
Andrew, I wish I could tell you what that dance is, but I am not familiar with that at all. Charles, what a way to start the game for this defense.
And that is so Cam Bynum, and we know how much Lou Anarumo loves his safeties.
In his first season with the Colts, Bynum with the takeaway.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, intercepting team number 44. That 15-yard penalty is assessed at the end of the play. It's 1st down, Indianapolis.
So after the takeaway, the Colts take over at the 16-yard line. Jones to the air on 1st down. Has time, now scrambling out. Nowhere to go, and he's just escorted out of bounds by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
The Cam Bynum, the free agent acquisition, paying dividends early.
Ashton Doolin in motion, handoff to Taylor, and Taylor is bottled up, and a good tackle there by Tyrell Dotson. Taylor next to Jones. Jones again, good protection, takes the check down to Taylor, and Jonathan Taylor picks up the 1st down.
So much space to pick up the 1st down, making a guy or two miss, and he's right there.
Back to Taylor. And Taylor, extra effort, gets a couple. You got to say, so far, you look at this Indianapolis Colts offensive line.
Yeah, the inside guys, the center and the right guard are the biggest question marks. Portolino and Gonzalez.
2nd down and 7. Josh Downs is his first catch and very close to a 1st down. We'll see where they spot it for the 3rd-year man out of UNC.
But eventually, we want to see him rip one in the seams.
3rd down and 1. They give it to Warren, and he's got the 1st down. 4 touches in the 1st quarter for Tyler Warren. Now Now Taylor up the middle. He's got some room. Jonathan Taylor into Miami territory. And good for another Colts first down. A gain of 13.
Jason, you just talked about this offensive line and what was happening with the new guys. It certainly looked like they cleared some space. Take a look here. There's Bortolini. There's Gonzalez.
Taylor again, and he slips. Lost his footing and picks up a yard. On second down, Jones. Locates Taylor. Taylor turns it upfield. Jonathan Taylor with good blocking. Tyler Warren was out in front blocking, and another first down for the Colts. A gain of 17. 10th play of the drive on the ground with Taylor. And Taylor stretches out to the 25.
I bet plenty of them were on after sudden change, after a takeaway. Can we score points?
Taylor again up the middle. Judon wraps him up just short of a first down.
180.
Jones trying to do it himself, and he does. Colts with 129 yards of offense in the first quarter to 15 for Miami. Jones with pressure coming. Flag is down, and so is Daniel Jones. Taken down by Bradley Chubb. Jones with time. Touch pass. He's got a man. Pittman. Touchdown! Michael Pittman in the end zone. And the Colts take a 9-0 lead.
In, but just his patience to get the ball there. Really nice to see from Daniel Jones.
On that drive, the Colts were 3 for 3 on third down. As Malik Washington is on the return for Miami on this kickoff. Across the 30 and still going up to the 38-yard line. Keon Smith remains the right guard for the injured James Daniels. Achane on first down. Achane finds a opening in the Indianapolis defense.
Catch a piece in the game. That's not going to cut it for Miami's offense.
Two in trouble. He lost the football. And the Colts have it. And it's the former Dolphin, Xavier Howard, who recovers the loose ball. 2 turnovers in the last 3 snaps for Tagovailoa.
Another opportunity to attack. Look at the field position the Colts have.
Play fake to Taylor. Jones. The sideline, he's got a man. Adonai Mitchell, was he in bounds?
Think about it for Miami as we're watching A.D. Mitchell on the sideline. He gets that foot in that knee, which now counts as 2 feet. You got to look at the ball placement and everything, but that's why you go fast. You don't give him a chance to.
Down judge Sarah Thomas was right on the sideline, was emphatic with her call.
Jones right back to the air. Mo Alley Cox at the 15. Cut back at the 10. The big man down to the 5. Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle, but it's first and goal for the Colts. Taylor. And he gets down to the 2. Warren again lines up in front of Taylor. Ogletree in motion. Taylor to the right side. And a good tackle made by Dante Schrader. Third and goal for the Colts. Jones trying to do it himself. Daniel Jones fighting. He's in. Touchdown. $16-0 in favor of Indianapolis with the extra point to come. And now Schrader on to attempt the extra point. And it is good. Since 2013, 11 straight season openers without a win. Washington on the return. Washington is stopped short of the 25-yard line. As AJ said, he called it a harvest offseason, a year of reflection. More on that in a second. As Tagovailoa is nearly picked off again. Intended that pass for Alec Ingold. Tyreek was at all the barbecues with his kids, and Tua said he was proud of Tyreek for the changes he is starting to make. And here is Tyreek Hill with his 800th career reception. Tanner Connor in motion. Achane gets the call here and is stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
He was 20 when he came into the league. I looked at him, I said, that man has been mature for a long time. His parents had to have had his birth certificate laminated when he was in Little League.
Achane again. And once again, no gain for Achane.
Still with that too high look. They're going to sit in that a lot today.
3rd and long. Tua over the middle. It's caught for a first down. That's a great catch by Tanner Connor. Connor, one of only 2 healthy tight ends for the Dolphins today. Darren Waller out with a hip injury. Tua, pressure coming. He never saw it. Nick Cross with the sack.
Watch Cross because he's going to just come. He came from back here and moved there and just ran himself into it.
It's beautiful. And then when he comes with the pressure, Xavier Howard's moving to a different position. Now Cam Bynum was moving to a different position. All of those guys are on one string. So like you said, once Nick Cross goes from level 2 to level 1, then
NCIS Tony and Ziva now streaming on Paramount Plus. 2nd down and 17. Tua to Malik Washington. Blockers ahead. Washington with a burst of speed.
Mekhi Blackman is in the game as well.
3rd down and 8. Tua, pressure coming. Tua steps up, and now he goes down.
An opportunity for the guys up front of trying to force Tua to hold on to the football with no...
Jake Bailey punting to Anthony Gould, awaiting the punt at his own 8-yard line. Gould calls for a fair catch at the 12. Colts fans can dream. Play action on 1st down. Jones to Taylor. And Taylor is wrapped up by Jordan Brooks. Tight end Tyler Warren on the bottom of your screen. On 2nd down and 5. Jones looking for Warren. He's got another catch. And he may have another 1st down.
Over communication. You're going to have Minkah Fitzpatrick, who's lined up right next to him right now. He's going to have the guy of talking to him constantly throughout this drive.
Just signed last week as Jones was looking for Warren. A lot of contact around Warren, and the pass falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And Jones completes it to Pittman. And right there to make the tackle is Rasul Douglas.
His first year with the team with Anthony Weaver as a defensive coordinator, there's not a lot of shared experiences with these guys.
And a rookie nickel who's never played the position.
On 3rd down, that is Mitchell coming up short as we approach 4 minutes to go in the first half. Sanchez gets it away, high spiraling kick, a good one. Washington all the way back to his 7-yard line. And there is a flag down. There was contact on Sanchez, the punter.
Running into the kicker. Defense, number 8. 5-yard penalty. Results in a 1st down.
It was 4th and 3, so Matthew Judon commits. So 4:04 to go, and all 3 timeouts for the Colts. Jones is looking deep, now underneath, and it's nearly intercepted. Rasul Douglas had it, but could not hold on.
4 minutes to go into the half. They're trying to weather the storm and get to the locker room.
Jones looking sideline. Pierce goes up. Did he get the feet down? No, incomplete.
Chubb, Chop Robinson, and Jalen Phillips all on the field together.
And Chop Robinson offside. Free play for the Colts. Jones has got a wide-open Pittman. And Pittman has the 1st down for Indianapolis.
Braden Smith for his penalty. But that reminds me of what Anthony Weaver, defense coordinator, said to us last night. Might as well not have the great idea.
183 yards passing for Daniel Jones. A career high for Jones in the first half of games.
Minkah Fitzpatrick all over the field, but week 1, you want to be less than more.
10th play of the drive. Taylor on the ground and tripped up in the backfield. That was Ashton Davis in his first year with the Dolphins coming up to make the play. Pressure coming right up the middle. Jones gets rid of it to Warren, who is tackled short of a 1st down. Jones on 4th down. Quick pass, and he's got Downs for the 1st down. Melifonwu on the tackle, but the drive continues for the Colts with 2.5 to go. And right now a 17-0 Colts lead on the Dolphins. Jonathan Taylor has some room. Lowers his shoulder and still going. A big punishing run for JT. Minka Fitzpatrick the tackle after a gain of 15.
And they catch Anthony Weaver there. He's blitzing, probably anticipating pass, where now you're seeing two guys come up in the middle, and Bortolini does a great job of taking the blitz.
1:20 to go. Back to Taylor. And Taylor gets to the 18-yard line.
You guys, you're all too young, but teams used to travel that way. You'd have your blazer with your team logo.
Taylor again, and he's going to be a yard shy of a first down.
AJ talked about it at the top, and with the extra work they put in preseason to try and break that streak.
3rd down and 2. Taylor gets the call. Jonathan Taylor tripped up, and a good play made by Jordan Brooks. Out of the hold of the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez. And Schrader's kick on the way. It is good. Fewest first-half yards for Miami since at least 1991. They'll leave Washington on the return across the 30 and to the 32-yard line. Tagovailoa with the completion on first down to Achane, who's spun out of bounds along the sideline by Law to Latu. 2nd down and 4. Tua looking for Achane again, and Kenny Moore makes the immediate tackle, just short of a first down. Ollie Gordon, the rookie 6th rounder out of Oklahoma State. And he gets the call here, and he lowers his shoulder for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the Dolphins. Tua to Alec Ingold. He is slammed to the turf. And Zaire told us that he talks a lot, but Bocce talks even more. He just knows the defense so well. There's Jalen Waddle with the catch, and the tackle made by Charvarius Ward. Tagovailoa with time. Now fires over the middle, picked off! It's Latu dropping in coverage on the return, and he's taken out of bounds. At 4 sacks in his rookie year, back in coverage and showing off the skills. Colts take over at their own 42-yard line. Jones to the air on first down. Deep shot for Alec Pierce. Great adjustment. Was he in bounds?
I think
yes!
He was.
What a catch by Pierce.
Let's see. And that's what you talked about, Andrew. There's the adjustment. Ball in hand. 1 down. 2 down. Absolutely.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And here's the thing. Everyone's talking about Daniel Jones. They're going to go as fast as possible to try and get this in.
And they do snap it, and a quick pass and another completion for Daniel Jones. It's Taylor up the middle. Taylor with another Colts first down. And Charles, to add on to your point, how about this Colts offensive line today? Over 300 yards of offense for the Colts. Taylor adding to it. Taylor down to the 5. On Tyler Warren. But they go to Taylor here. Taylor follows blocks, and he's taken down with a flag on the field as well.
Holding. Offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
2nd down and 13. Play fake. Jones, quick pass. There's Warren at the 10. Stiff arm, and then taken down. 3rd down and 9 with Pierce in motion. Daniel Jones out of the shotgun. Jones, good protection again. To the end zone for Warren. Incomplete. A lot of contact. Fans want a flag. They're not going to get one. Minka Fitzpatrick had the coverage on Warren.
If they're determined that their feet got tangled up, no flag. What do you think?
About 70,000 fans who agree with you, Jason. As Schrader is on for the field goal, and it is good. Came in overtime against the Colts when Jay Fiedler beat Peyton Manning. 23-0 is our score. And on the return, it's D. Eskridge. And Eskridge is finished off by Ashton Doolin. Today it was DeForest Buckner. We saw Carly Ursay-Gordon on the sideline, one of Jim's daughters, who also spoke at halftime as Tyreek Hill makes that catch. And 21-yard catch by Hill, the longest play of the day for Miami. Here's Waddle. Good sign that he's back in there. And Waddle almost gets to midfield. Mekhi Blackman on the tackle.
How do I just put the ball in their hands to try and get us back in this game?
Achane He's 28, and he's got a big run here to the Indianapolis 35-yard line, a gain of 15. Nick Cross on the tackle for the Colts.
And to your point, Charles, this is part of it. We saw a screen to Waddle to play.
Play action. Tua on the move, completes it to Tyreek Hill, trying to get to the outside, and he's dragged down just shy of the 30 by Charvarius Ward. Tua taking a shot deep for Washington, and a great adjustment and catch by Mano, out of bounds. 3rd down and 6. Colts fans making some noise. Achane out of the backfield. Tough catch, incomplete.
Big body receiver.
Doesn't have a catch yet. It's 4th down and 6. Tua pump fakes, now throws, incomplete. Good pressure by the Colts. Tyquan Lewis in the backfield along with DeForest Buckner. First time scoring on their first 5 possessions since 2014 against the Jaguars, and they've got more here. Jones to Michael Pittman.
Jonathan Taylor allows you to be that way with it because he's such a threat running the football.
Here is Taylor across midfield, and Colts are doing whatever they want against this Miami defense. Play clock at 2. Jones takes the snap on the ground to DJ Giddens and his first NFL carry. Giddens remains the running back on 3rd down and 2. Jones, pressure coming. He took a big shot. That was Jason Marshall coming across the line of scrimmage.
And Jason, you remember the preseason?
And it is Giddens up the middle for a first down. Back to DJ Giddens again with a flag down from behind the play. Now 3 flags are on the field.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Holding, number 11. The penalty is declined. Holding, number 79. 10-yard penalty. Still for...
180.
Jones, quick pass. There's Warren. And Warren with nice running. There is another flag down. Warren takes a big shot out of bounds.
Holding, offense, number 81. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
But with Tyler Warren, they just had to add plates. I mean, he's absorbing everything.
Jones pump fakes, flag is down. Daniel Jones keeps it, runs out of bounds, but this one could be coming back as well.
Holding, defense, number 23. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
And he reached out and grabs his arm, and that creates the penalty.
Jack Jones, my fault, not Marshall.
DJ Giddens on the carry here. Giddens, who's given Jonathan Taylor a breather here on this drive. That should be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Shane Steichen always says it. You throw to score and run to win. And he has done that. Start of the 4th quarter, 2nd down and 4 for the Colts. DJ Giddens gets the call again. He's got another first down. Spinning his way inside the 30.
And Shane Steichen, he stamped on the gas right out of the gate and set the tone for this game.
Back to Giddens again, and this time the Dolphins were ready. Stood up on the play by Tyrell Dotson.
We had a little cake yesterday.
I want to thank our production manager, Liz Jark. A nice birthday cake that we had. Thank you. Here's Giddens again. And Giddens to the 20.
And give the rookie Giddens an opportunity to prove that he can go out there and spell him whenever they need him.
3rd down and 3. Giddens. And finding his way. Looks like he's going to be stopped just short of a first down. Jones trying to do it himself, and it looks like he's got it. There's Ashton Doolin taking the handoff, cutting it back inside the 10. Doolin still going to the goal line, and he's just short of a touchdown. Tyler Warren with a nice block along the way. 1st and goal for the Colts.
Special teams blocking whatever they need.
1st and goal. Giddens up the middle. Can he get there? Pushing his way. Jones trying to push him forward, and he's going to be stopped. 3rd drive of at least 15 plays today. They had 5 all of last year. Jones looking for the touchdown. He's got it. second rushing touchdown today for Daniel Jones. And the Colts are pouring it on against the Dolphins.
Running the ball, throwing the ball, just having their will against Miami.
Schrader's extra point is good. It's 30-0. Spencer Schrader kicks it off. A running start for Eskridge on the return. And Eskridge up to the 35-yard line. That's Malik Washington taking the handoff from Tua Tagovailoa, and a good job by Washington to pick up 8 yards. Grover Stewart on the tackle for the Colts. 9.5 to go on second down. Tagovailoa has an open Jalen Waddle for a first down to the Indianapolis 40-yard line.
Are they going to stick together and try to get something going late in this game to build off of?
Yeah, that 10, 11-day bonding trip for the training camps.
Tua will run and wisely slides in front of a crashing Nick Cross.
Slide in the second, stolen base.
2nd and 3. Pressure's coming. Tua dances out of the pocket, keeps the play alive, throws on the run for Hill, and he was out of bounds. 3rd and 3.
Clock ran out, but they let him make the play.
Achane has a first down and more. Inside the 10 and shoved out of bounds by Bynum. Connor in motion. Ollie Gordon, the running back. He takes the handoff here. And Gordon to the 6. That's Hill going in motion. Tua looks the other way. Throws incomplete. Looking for Jalen Waddle. Tua has time. Now throws to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Kenny Moore got a hand on that pass.
Out of lockdown and explosive offense as a flag comes out for probably 12 men in the huddle there. This is
12 players in the huddle. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
4th and goal. Now from the 11-yard line. Tua swings that one to Achane. Slips one tackle, cuts it up at the 5. Can he get in? Achane is in. Touchdown. And Miami is finally on the scoreboard. Achane led all running backs in receptions a year ago.
Same type of motion.
Tua keeps it on the move, throws, and it is caught by Julian Hill. So the 2-point conversion is good. And it's now 30-8 in favor of the Colts. Riley Patterson kicks it to his right, bounces around. It's a loose ball, and the Colts have it.
Pretty good list.
Pretty good company for Jones, as Giddens continues to be the running back here for Shane Steichen and the Colts.
And Shane Steichen reinforcing it with a heck of a game plan today that allowed him to exhibit all the things we just saw.
Giddens takes the carry here.
Shane Steichen, give me the playbook. Let's meet every day. Let's do all this. He came determined to give his best shot at winning the job, and he did it.
Tyler Warren is rumbling deeper into Miami territory. A 15-yard pickup for the tight end out of Penn State.
just so good with the ball in his hands. We continue to say it, but watch when he makes this catch. There's two guys on his outside, and how he puts the brakes on right away. Brooks actually falls down trying to make the tackle.
Once he caught it, once he was handed it, whatever, that's what you're seeing there.
Giddens will run some more clock here. We showed you this stat earlier in the game. Giddens is pushed back. Ulysses Bentley is the ball carrier here, and he runs right into Jordan Phillips, the rookie out of Maryland. Spencer Schrader from 48 yards away, and he remains perfect on the afternoon.
Schrader had a game winner last year for Kansas City and a win at Carolina. And I believe he remains perfect in his NFL. I wouldn't take from one game, this is how the season's going to go for both teams.
Well, you look at Miami, and their next 3 games are all against divisional opponents, starting at home against the Patriots next Sunday. Then they'll go to Buffalo on a Thursday night and then host the Jets on a Monday night.
Who would have thought the number 2 overall pick in his 5th season would be on his 3rd team?
Wilson has his first completion as a Dolphin. That goes to Tanner Connor. Dolphins' run of winning 4 straight season openers will come to an end. Wilson had an open Eskridge, but missed him.
Doesn't that encapsulate how difficult it is to figure out if a quarterback's going to be a guy or not? Big hit right there.
Rodney Thomas with a big blow on Eskridge. Wilson, low throw, incomplete.
It is a very difficult thing to pin down. Some people obviously do it better than others. And we're in a place where Bill Polian made the right decision that jump-started his franchise with Peyton Manning over Ryan Leaf. And that's an old traditional CBS game.
That's right.
I mean, that's right back where it used to be. And I was growing up, that game would have been CBS all the time. Terrific, we've got it today.
Washington, nice job after the catch to pick up a Miami first down.
That would be a heck of a game. Broncos playing Tennessee today in Denver.
Wilson will keep this one and slide down. Darren Waller will be able to get out there next week as well. He was out today with a hip injury. Wilson, and there's Westbrook Akine. Ollie Gordon makes the catch here. A couple of stiff arms by Gordon, finally taken to the ground, inbounds. Clock will continue to run.
Look at everybody. Can wind the clock.
Mike McDaniel's just going to walk on the field, and that'll do it.
How about that, Carly? Ursay Gordon gets her first win as the CEO of the Indianapolis Colts. Her and her sister's now in control of the team.
What a debut for Daniel Jones in a Colts uniform. And Shane Steichen had it all working today on a day in a season that is dedicated to the memory of late owner Jim Irsay.